Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Ryan. It's very nice to have you. Today's video is going to be my third cash stuffing for my tips for the month of July. I'm filming in a different area today because everyone is in the living room watching a movie very loudly, and they're playing and just being loud in general. But I didn't want to have to stay up super late after they all fall asleep to be able to film this. This is going to be the cash stuffing for July 18th. And then I'm just going to get this set up real quick. If you're new here, I am a bartender. So I get tipped out from these servers based on their sales. Normally I put my savings after this, but I'm going to do stuffing because I already paid rent. And so I pulled some from my tips to be able to pay that during the week. And then my savings, so for my emergency fund. And I did make enough this week to be able to stuff for my emergency fund from my tips. And then also, as normal, my reunion trip fund. Again, if you're new here in September, I will be going to Tennessee for my high school reunion. For my tips, I made $20, $40, $60, $80, $100. $20, $40, $60, $80, $90, $200. 10, 20, 30, 1, 2. So 32 is what I'll be stuffing from that. Oh, actually, no. So my actual tips, because I almost forgot that I'm doing this slightly different. So for my tips, my total tips, I believe it was 300 and something. It's 90. Yeah, 362 is what I made total for my tips. So, but right here I have the 232. I'm going to put this in my calculator because I'm going to add this to my tip outs. I didn't pull anything for my tip outs because I just went to work and picked these up. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 130, 31, 32, and 133. It's kind of low for tip outs, but no big deal. So we're stuffing the 133 plus the 232. So 365 is what we're stuffing today. I'm just going to pull from what I'm actually stuffing. So I'm going to multiply that by 30%, which is about 110. So I'll do 55 for my emergency fund and 55 for my reunion trip. Split that up evenly between the two of those. I don't know what I got all over my paper. All right, and then, so from there, that gives us 255. So I'm just going to fill this in real quick, and then I'll probably speed up through this. Got all of my bills that we're going to be paying this week written in. So I'm going to organize my bills by denomination. I really hope I can get everything in frame. You can't see the 20s really, except for this little corner right here, but that's okay. So to get started, I have my envelopes right here, kind of pulled out the ones I'm going to be needing. So just put these in order real quick. So, alright. So to start with, my emergency fund is going to get $55, 20, 40, 55. Set that aside. And then for my reunion trip, it's getting 55 as well. I'm just going to put this in here and I'll organize it later. Just because it's so hot in here. Alright, and then subscriptions is getting 22. Some of these subscriptions are business related, but I am not making consistent enough income for my business yet for me to feel comfortable putting it on my business account and counting it as like business expenses. So I also use it for personal use as well, but mostly for my business. Metsy gets 69. Metsy is the practice that I go to for my medical care, and it's really a great practice. Best doctor I've ever had. If you live in the Austin area, I highly suggest it, especially if you're service industry. I pay an introductory rate with a service industry discount, so I'm grandfathered in. I don't know what the current price is, but regardless of what the current price is, it is a killer deal. I can go to the doctor as many times in a month as I need to, and the doctor's really good and really on the ball about everything. He's actually the reason we discovered that I have an autoimmune disorder. Previous doctors just wanted to give me another diagnosis that was not as specific, but he wanted to get to the root cause of everything, so highly recommend it if you're in the Austin area. So I get 69, so 20, 40, 60, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9. And here soon I'm going to need to go and get my medications, but I'll get to that when we get there. And then utilities is for my phone, which is 85, and this is my phone bill for this month, so 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. So I can get that sent over to my mom, make her happy that I'm not behind anymore. And then groceries gets 39, so 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, and $39. And then for gas, it's going to get 40, so 20, 30, and $40. I'm clumsy. And then I also have some extra money to stuff in my savings challenge that I had been telling you guys about. So I'm going to flip to that page. For my 50 envelope challenge, I haven't actually stuffed anything yet, but let's see what I have to stuff first. So my boyfriend's brother had given me some money that he had borrowed, so he paid me back. So what's left of that after bills is $15, $16, $17. So I'm going to pull the 17 envelopes. So, and these are color coordinated by like 10s. So this would be right here, if I have it in order. Yes. So that's going to be for 17. And then around my grocery budget from the week, I have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 left over. Not too bad. So I'll pull up the 5. And then I'm actually filming this on Tuesday, but as I was leaving work, one of the servers forgot to take out the trash that he was supposed to take to the dumpster. So my manager told me that she would pay me $1 if I took it out for her so she didn't have to do it. So I got a free $1. And it wasn't much more work than what I was going to have to do anyway. So I'm just going to put these in here. And I made these just with some colored printer paper, what is it called? Like a scoreboard for like making cards and stuff. And then tape. So $1, $5. I'm probably going to change this out into smaller bills, just kind of as I need change. Oh, what am I thinking? This is a 5. But as I need change, I'll kind of make these into the smaller bills, just so that way it takes up less room. I've done this challenge once before, and it actually filled up this entire box. So, just to make it a little bit easier to fit everything. And then 17 in this one. There. Then I'm just going to take one of my Erin Condren dual-ended pens. So I did one. Just going to do the outline at first. Because my camera is where I would normally be leaning over the page. So I'm having to like concentrate more than I normally would. I also normally like write sideways or like diagonally. Almost sideways though. You've probably noticed in my other videos if you've seen those. So I need to color them in now that they are marked off. I didn't work any extra shifts, and I think between my tip out and my tips that I had initially made, I would have actually made more than the average like I was talking about in my savings challenge explanation video. I know it's not very neat, but I really don't care. But because that extra went to rent, I wasn't really going to worry about it so much. So that is that for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. If you are not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are notified when I post upcoming videos. In the meantime, I hope you guys are having a great day, great night, great whenever you happen to be watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.